why is our data trapped in the platforms? Why is it trapped? It should be ours. Why is it in this jail where we can't get at it, or they give us some CSV file that, doesn't look good? Who hates the fact that we have to lose data when we move platforms to distribute our podcast? Who misses Chartable? All of these things came screaming right at my face, slapping me, when I decided to look into moving from Simplecast to Riverside. I'm a podcaster. My name's Chris Graves. My podcast is Blissful Spinster. Over the last couple weeks, I realized that it was going to be a real hassle to try and move my podcast from Simplecast to Riverside because I was going to lose all my data. I realized if I move, I just get to download CSV files, which are not very fun to look at, and lose all my historic data. But in researching how to do this without losing my data, I realized that maybe I could do something about it. And I started looking into building my own app. And lo and behold, I went down a rabbit hole because that's what I want to do. A little neurodivergent that way. I've been down a rabbit hole for the past couple of weeks, and I built this demo right here that I'm showing you on screen. And you can see it loads CSV files and puts them into charts again for the historic data. I also did a real deep dive, and there's a site called OP3. It's an open source podcast site that is like this open source project, and you can put a prefix into your RSS feed, and they start logging all of your data on this open source platform. You can see the dashboard right there. I already did it to mine, but I realized I could combine that with the CSV files first. That was the first step, and that is what this demo shows, is that you can bring in multiple different platforms. So if you move more than once and you still have all your CSV files, this is for you. It becomes a universal analytics aggregator for podcasts. That's what my dream is for this site. You can see the numbers jumping in the dashboard. You can see all the charts. It even delineates, look at the map, and we can make a heat map, which I'm going to make. It's going to be much prettier than this demo, but this is it so far. You can see that I made a connection to OP3 that is super secure, super encrypted. I'm not embedding their technology into the site. I'm letting it run the live analytics to keep everything secure and all yours when it comes to keys and bearer tokens and stuff like that. I'm going to build this in stages. This is my dream. I am just so excited to hopefully bring this to life and have all of you help me and make it a real kind of group project that everyone can enjoy. And this is a real founder bootstrapped app from someone who's never built something like this again. So I'm hoping that you're in the mood to help someone like me get this out so it can help you. Let's bust our data out of data jail. Let's do that. Let's show them that we can build something and make it our own. This is one of my kittens, Singer. I have 3. Oh, thank you, Singer.